The bastards.
May I have your attention, please? Actually, we invited you here for a reason.
To tell us an unpleasant piece of news, right?
In fact, Vitaly and I have decided to get married.
Ah.
Consider this our engagement party.
Oh. Yes, what a surprise.
Well, kudos, kids.
Well.
Now let's drink to our couple.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Hurrah! And why aren't our men drinking?
I'm actually driving and...
And I'm actually not drinking, guys.
Lucky you, Svetlana.
Well, Vitaly is a new man in our band. But practically without bad habits. Well, like everyone in our band. Therefore, girls, we're here if you need us.
Vitaly.
Just keep in
right?
mind that the guitar player is engaged
Yeah,
now.
yes,
By the way, he is the coolest guitar player
come
I've
on,
ever heard.
come on.
No, I
Cut it
won't
out.
stop. It's the absolute truth, Vitaly.
And why does Vitaly waste his talent in the restaurant? Sveta, handle this. Come on, I'm serious.
I'll handle it. Let's dance, huh? Come on.
I'm in.
You guys, come on.
Come on.
No.
Let's go.
Come dance with me.
Private Eye Tatyana, old fool.
I had too many drinks with that client. Well, wait. I won't be driving. You will.
No problem, Mr. Matthews.
And where's the car?
Well, here it is, Mr. Matthews. So you're going home, huh?
Home, of course. Where else? Enough for today.
No, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Guess who's going to be the maid of honor at the wedding?
That's me, right? I'll put on a blue dress and some fancy shoes.
That's right. I can't see those jeans of yours.
So when is the wedding?
In 3 months.
What's the holdup?
My horoscope said I shouldn't marry in the next 3
Oh,
months.
Svetlana, you and your superstitions.
It's not superstition. It's science that has been tested over millenniums of experience. This isn't some written in water granny's prediction. We're going to fight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight.
Well, that's definitely not science.
You know, I don't believe in all this stuff, but I'm just so tired of these coincidences.
It's good that the car was far away.
Yeah. A little closer, we'd be dead.
Why are you so happy? Somebody wanted to kill me.
Okay, I saw something. I don't know, strange. Did you?
No, I was busy with that Lotta. Some idiot threw a rock through the car window. Smashed it to pieces.
I see. Mr. Matthews, I think there was a whole gang here. They distracted Jenna, while others planted the explosive device.
Should we call the police?
No, we won't. We'll manage without them.
How about that Vitaly?
Well, he seems like a normal guy. I take it he's not from around here?
Yes, he's from Spask. And they have a problem with work in his town. That's why he came here. You know, I'm happy for Svetka. She's got some hang-ups already.
And I'm thinking about my personal life now. Well, actually, about ours.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know about you, but my current personal life is my cat Watson.
What's good about that?
What do you mean, what's good? Watson's lovely.
Ah. And I thought that people get dogs and cats, so they won't be alone.
thanks a lot for the ride. I'll go and think over your wise thoughts.
Tatyana, hold on. Maybe we could think together. Over coffee?
Andrew, I'm really tired. Coffee definitely won't help here. Bye. Hello.
Tatyana Ivanova, I guess I woke you up.
Well, not exactly.
Well, I'm sorry. My name is Leon Matthews.
It's a pleasure. And how can I help you?
I'm the director of the Central Market. Something happened last night. I don't want to talk about it over the phone. I need to ask for your help. Could you come to the market at about 10 o'clock?
All right, I'll be there. You sleep. Hello. Can you tell me where to find the market director?
You're Ivanova?
Yes.
I've been waiting for you. I'm Michael Sazonov. I'm the head of security here.
Nice to meet you.
This way, please.
Brancino. Yeah. Can you here, there? I don't know. I don't know. Do you know?
Before the explosion, someone broke the window of an old Lada in the parking lot.
Whose car was it?
It was Gergen's car. That's him over there. And we can talk to him later.
Has he been feuding with anyone at the market?
Well, I'm not sure, but I don't think he's involved.
I'm not interested in him. I'm interested in the reason his window was smashed. If he didn't have conflicts with anyone, then his car could have been used as a distraction.
Well, that was my original idea. Matviv at first said that I should solve this case myself with my guys.
But you refused? Why is that?
Well, you know, I'm hardly a detective. I'm ex-military, 25 years in the missile forces. I wouldn't have left the army, but I got downsized, and that wasn't fair.
Believe it or not, I can sympathize.
It's on the right.
Well, hello, Maria. How are you?
Well, hello there, Stepan. I was just coming to see you.
Oh, really?
Here. The witness transcripts with a full description of the robbers from the Left Bank Park.
And what is that aroma?
That would be my new perfume.
And here I was thinking that our lunch lady finally learned to cook.
Oh, that... I just stopped by the cafeteria.
How's it going with your car?
Unfortunately, it's still in the shop.
So maybe I could give you a ride?
Oh, no, that's okay, Stepan. I don't want to inconvenience you. Besides, I have to go to the detention facility for an interrogation.
Well, then maybe next time.
Yes, that will be better next time. I hope you have a good day, Stepan.
Yes, I'll see you later.
Hello.
So then we have no suspects, Mr. Matthews?
Well, that appears to be true.
Do you have a big family?
Only me and my wife, Valentina. We're the whole family. We have no other relatives in Tarasov.
And children?
Sadly, we have none.
Tell me, have you and your wife had any major conflicts lately?
What? No. We've lived in perfect harmony for 12 years. I married rather late, but happily.
If you don't mind, I'd really like to meet your wife.
I'm afraid it's not possible. Valia went on vacation to Greece a week ago, and she won't be back for 12 days.
Yes, and it's a good thing that she's out of town. Mrs. Matthews is very impressionable.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
maybe I could call her.
Oh, Tatyana, I'm asking you, please don't bother Valentine until she comes back. She will come running and be very upset. That's what I'm most afraid of.
Yes, she has a very weak heart.
She almost had a heart attack recently. And over nothing. I had an argument with one man. Well, we had a small fight. I came home with a black eye, and she was pretty hysterical.
Well, there you are. And you just said that you didn't have any conflicts.
That's just... It's Boykov. It's about the rent. Nothing.
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about this nothing?
Well, Yuri Boykov, he is the owner of the company Aromas of the East. He has cafes with Japanese cuisine all over the city.
Yes, and one cafe was in our territory, but the lease ran out about 2 weeks ago, and they vacated the premises.
My friend was going to come see me, Helen from the city court, so I made all of this stuff.
Then why couldn't the two of you eat it?
No, her little son got sick. He caught a cold. Such a wonderful little boy. He's only 3, but he talks like an adult, you know?
So you like kids?
Of course I do. All normal women love children.
Well, you never can tell.
Eat. I'll bet you haven't even had breakfast. Nobody to cook it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tasty?
Tasty. Masha, I'm surprised. How do you manage both housework and work?
Well, I think women should manage everything.
If only my mother could hear you.
Introduce me to her. I think we'll be friends.
Well, I'll definitely introduce you when she comes to town.
Oh, what smells good in here?
I better get back to work.
Did she bring all this?
Well, who else?
Why did she do that?
Because she cares about the digestion of her colleague, who is guarding law and order 24 hours a day and cannot cook himself an omelet. Okay, go get a plate, or you'll drool yourself to death. Wash your hands.
I don't use my hands. I eat with a spoon.
Was it Boykov's choice to terminate the contract?
No, he didn't want to terminate it. I made that decision.
For what reason?
Well, reason. They offered me 30% more. I told him honestly, but he didn't want to pay more. So I told him to get out.
Mr. Matthews, tell her what else he did after that.
Yuri and I were in the army, so he thought that I should let him get on with it for old time's sake. And I think that business is one thing, friendship another.
Oh, is that right?
I told you to get the hell out. I am this close to giving you. I'm going to call the cops if you say one more thing.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop!
Yes, we had a fight. Yes, I would have tanned his hide. It's a pity that Michael split us up.
So you say Boykov threatened you?
Well, not exactly threatened. He yelled. That's no way to treat a friend. That God was going to punish me.
And that's just what he did. An impressive coincidence.
You think it was Boykov who made the attempt?
I don't know yet. I need to check.
Well, Tatyana, if that is in fact the case, I would ask you to please help bring this parasite into the light. I'll pay you whatever you want.
Okay, I agree, and I'll think about the fee.
And if you need any help from us, please contact us.
Yes.
And Mr. Matthews, how did you hear about me?
A lawyer friend gave me your name. Well, he is more Valentina's friend than mine. Krotov, Dmitry Krotov. Do you know him?
We studied together during law school.
Eat. Don't be shy. There's plenty.
When Vasily's at the table, there's never enough.
For your information, I've lost 2 pounds this week.
Yeah. Can't really see it. Hello? Hello? Yeah, Leonia. Hello?
Where have you been?
I was meeting with the boss.
And what are you eating there?
Salad and pilaf. Kontratieva bought some.
Kontratieva.
Idiot.
Is she beautiful?
Yeah, she's beautiful. No, Aliona, you got me all wrong.
Is that his fiance?
Uh-huh.
She's scary. Like a nuclear war. Aliona, wait, don't hang up.
So what? Jealous?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, right?
So, what are you laughing at? I heard you from the hallway. Have you nothing better to do? And what's with the feast? In the middle of the workday. All you're missing is a bottle of vodka here. You'd better look at how others work around here.
We are also working, sir. We just didn't have time to eat.
And who prepared this feast for you?
Oh,
That is, Vasily's fiance made it.
Yeah? And when are you getting married?
Yeah, the wedding's in about a month.
So, you see that? Take a lesson. It's high time you got married. Maybe you'd have time to eat too. Sit down.
And who should he marry? Kondratieva?
What do you mean, Kondratieva? Melenkov knows who I'm speaking of.
Did I say something wrong?
Captain Melnikov is afraid of the higher-ups' jealousy. Volkov's got a thing for Kondratieva.
Really? The whole department knows except that Vasily doesn't, huh?
Hello, can I help you? Okay.
Hello. Are you Gergen?
Yes, I am.
Private Eye Tatyana Ivanova.
Well, what's that to me?
Someone broke the window of your car recently. Do you know who would do that?
I don't know. I don't even want to know.
And why's that?
Listen, did you find them?
Well, not yet.
Well, then go look for them if you need to. Because I don't have the time to run after those hoodlums.
That's right. There's no point in talking. They'll never find anyone.
These bandits are so brazen. Here yesterday, a purse was stolen right at this spot. Well, where's our police force?
I'm not the police. I'm a private detective.
See that? The police used to keep order, huh? Now there's just some private detectives snooping around.
Hey, lady. I'm sorry. Just a second. I know who broke the window, you know? I'm renting a flat in the house nearby on the 6th floor. You understand?
So you can see the parking lot from your windows?
Well, of course I can see, but I saw him from the balcony, not the window.
Who did you see?
It was Valerie Galkin, the security guard.
What happened then?
What do you mean then? Then I went to my bed. Why do I need to watch him, huh? It's not my business.
You say Galkin worked at the market?
No, he didn't work at the market. He works over at the Japanese cafe as a guard.
Ah, the one that had rented a space here?
Now you've got it. And Valerie boasted that his uncle got him the job. His uncle is such a penny pincher.
Do you know where Galkin lives?
Why would I need to? How would I know that?
And why didn't you tell Gergen that you knew who had broken his car window?
Gergen? That Gergen is such a nitwit. I don't like him, understand? His meat is smelly. He shortchanges people. And I have good meat. Yes? So if anything, if you need some meat, come to me. And you're so skinny, you need meat. Well, but pretty, beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you.
The moment you mentioned Galkin, I remembered. He lives near my sister Irina in a building nearby.
I told you, Paul's a good guy.
The main thing is to find Galkin. I'll make him tell me the names of any of his accomplices.
And you think it's Boykov?
Yes, otherwise why would his relative have stayed in the parking lot that day?
Tatyana, stay together. Stay close. Where's the entrance?
Over there.
Yeah, there. It looks like a whole gang has already been here.
Why do you think so?
The door's been forced open.
Who could it be?
Instigators. Apparently, they suspected that somebody could trace Galkin and that he would crack.
So they kidnapped him.
Or maybe to kill him.
It looks like it's time to meet up with Boykov.
Yes, come in.
Mr. Boykov, there's a Tatyana Ivanova. She says that it's personal.
Aha, personal, is it? Is she beautiful?
Well,
Well, okay, I see. Send her in.
please come in.
Hello, Mr. Boykov.
Well, hello there. Please sit down. Only I don't think that we've met.
Then let's get acquainted.
And you said that it was personal.
I was afraid that you wouldn't want to talk to a private detective. Or even worse, disappear to an unknown destination.
Interesting. I wonder why I should disappear.
Well, your nephew disappeared. He escaped or was kidnapped, or something worse.
Ah, you're here because of Valerie. I see. I have no idea where he is. A week ago, I fired him, and I don't want to know him anymore.
And why would that be?
I'm tired of his tricks. One day he comes in after drinking too much, the next day he gambles. And what do you want from him, if you don't mind me asking?
Mr. Boykov, I'm looking for the person who ordered Matthew's murder.
Leon was murdered?
Thank God he wasn't. But someone tried. They blew up his car. And Valerie was seen at the scene of an attempted homicide.
Very interesting. Valerie is a killer? I don't think so. He can't even hit a nail, let alone kill somebody.
That may be so. And then again, maybe not. The instigator may have just been trying to scare him, to blow up his car in front of him.
Ah, I understand. You suspect me, right? Well, that's logical. An uncle asked his nephew. The only thing is that I had no reason to kill Matthews.
Is that so? He threw you out of the market and deprived you of a good spot.
But it turned out the best for me. I found a different location in the center of town and with lower rent, which you can check out for yourself.
I'll definitely check it, don't doubt it. I want to ask you for a favor. If your nephew shows up, let me know, please.
With pleasure. I don't want to have problems because of that stupid goofball.
Well, all the best to you, thank you.
Goodbye.
That's it. See you. Oh, good dog.
Andrew,
Huh?
hold on a minute. Andrew,
Yes?
could you walk me home? It's so late already.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't. Tatyana Ivanova called me and asked me to help her with a case.
Well, if it's Tatyana Ivanova, then...
Can I go?
Maria,
Yes?
how was the interrogation?
Oh, so I canceled it. The accused had some indigestion, so well, rescheduled.
Then, can I offer you a ride home?
Oh, no, your wife must be waiting for you.
Nobody's waiting for me. I've been divorced for a while. My daughter lives with her mother. Therefore, I consider myself single. Please, come on.
Okay,
Please.
then. Thank you.
Yes, I'm listening.
Listen, Tatyana, this is Boykov. You know, I was thinking. Valerie really could have gotten into this mess because of his debts.
Who did he owe money to?
But I don't know the names. Valerie has become an ultimate gambler. He spent all his money in the underground casinos. He got into debt and had no money to pay it off. He asked me for money and he said that his creditors threatened him.
It's unlikely casino owners are interested in Matthews.
But someone else could be interested in him. And this someone could cover Valerie's debts in exchange for murder.
Ah, this is very interesting information. Thank you, Mr. Boykov. Goodbye.
Listen, Stepan.
Yes?
Would you mind if I ask you something?
Ask me. I don't have any secrets from you.
Tell me, is Melnikov in love with Tatyana Ivanova?
Well, it looks like it. At least he's been courting her for 3 years, that's for sure.
And her?
Well, what about her? Tatyana has character, she has attitude, but she's quite careful when it comes to her personal life.
Well, then she doesn't love him.
Why do you think that? She loves him very much. She doesn't suspect that Melenkov will ever let her go. I'm sure we'll be guests at their wedding.
Well, no, I seriously doubt that.
Why's that?
Well, because if a woman has a man wrapped around her little finger, well, if she doesn't reciprocate, then she doesn't think they have a common future together.
Hello.
Hello.
Listen, this Galkin is my last clue.
That's if his accomplices haven't killed him.
Then we should try to locate him.
Well, okay. I'll try to help out. Well then, I'll put out an APB.
Thank you.
Listen, maybe we can go to my place. I'll make us some dinner. We can discuss everything calmly, huh?
No, not tonight. I promised Shura a visit. She had something urgent.
Wait. Is that fair, huh? When it's Shura, it's yes, and when it's me, then some other time? I can be offended, you know.
No, you can't.
Why?
You're a good guy.
Well, then I'll become bad and evil. Maybe then you'll spend time with me.
I don't think so. Shura, you're doing wonderfully. No one would guess that just a year ago you were afraid to come close to a computer.
Oh, it's all thanks to you, Tatyana.
So what's that urgent thing you wanted to tell me?
Now, we'll be talking with America, with my son Nikita.
Oh, no, without me. You don't need my help anymore, so I'll be going.
Don't you say that. I don't need you. Do need it. Your love life is not going well. I just want you to get acquainted.
Okay, it's pointless to argue with you.
Right now. Nikita! Hello, Sonny. What the hell is this? What is this CIA nonsense? Wait, Nikita!
It's not the CIA, it's the hackers we've been looking for. They've launched a new virus.
Tatyana, I don't know anything about these payments. Let me give you the money, and tomorrow you'll pay them.
Pay them? They're scammers. You could even pay them $10,000 or more and the computer wouldn't work.
There. I told you, you cannot talk with America for free. There is no such thing as a free lunch. I should have used the phone, but oh my God, talking on the phone is so expensive. Is it worth it?
Don't you worry, I'll fix it myself. It'll take 2 or 3 hours, but no more.
Yeah?
Well, of course.
Tatyana, please help me, will you?
Shura, I just need to copy the program from the computer to the USB flash drive and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry so much. Svetka.
Oh, hello. Hello. What brings you here? Do you want your hair done?
No, I was just driving by. I wanted to check on the bride.
Sit down then. Let's chat.
Well, how are things going with Vitali?
With Vitali, everything is super. He moved in with me. Everyone in his band likes him. And when he is at home, he's always by my side. Can you imagine?
Sounds pretty ideal.
A complete idol. I didn't even dream it could be like this. Look, are you sure you don't want to do your hair?
I'm sure. Why should I? I'm not going on a date.
Pretty much the same with Andrew, right? You're just messing with his head. Oh, Tatyana, another woman would have gotten married 20 times already, and you... Well, what are you lacking?
Confidence.
In what?
In myself. Andrew was a good friend, that's it. And I really thought that all his courting wasn't that serious.
And then you realized that it was?
Well, then I realized. No, well... You know, I somehow lost my head. Sometimes there's that person who loves you so much that he is ready to do anything for you, but you can't reciprocate. But you don't want to lose him, and you don't want to deceive him.
Oh, Tatyana. You are wonderful at everything, but I don't envy you in one thing. There's no real love in your life.
Well, you're mistaken.
Yeah? Then why am I not aware of it?
There was a guy back in law school. Dmitri Krotov.
It was true love?
Oh, yes.
Why'd you break up?
Well, we never dated. He didn't notice me at all.
Did he love someone else?
Yes, well, he was dating, Yulia Provorova, also from our school, right before my eyes.
How did you...
Well, it was nothing special. So I spent a year crying in a pillow, that's all.
Did you ever see him again?
No, after graduating from law school, never. Although, now he found me first.
Did he call?
Oh, no. He somehow knew I was a private detective and recommended me to Matthews, the head of the market. Someone wanted to blow him up in his car recently.
Matthews?
Well, yes.
Wow. Oh my God, Valentina said yes, they had big problems in their family.
Wait, what Valentina, his wife?
Yeah, his wife. She came here about 2 weeks ago. She was so upset. I did her hair, we started talking, one thing led to another, and she said that she had some major problems with her husband and, you know, they were going to get divorced.
It's strange. Matthews told me that they lived in perfect harmony.
Yeah, Leona, hello.
Are you eating again?
Melnikov left in Kondratieva.
Does she want you to take his place?
Well, it just happened.
Vasily, I'm warning you for the last time. It's either me or it's these home-packed lunches.
Like I told you, she brings them to Melnikov, not to me. Almost every day. I think he's going to have an affair with Kondratieva. So don't be angry, okay?
And did Valentina happen to say why they were going to divorce?
I don't know the reason. Why don't you talk to her yourself?
She's not in the city. Listen, Svetka, could you do my hair after all?
Why'd you change your mind?
I'm going to meet with Krotov.
Well, that's quite a twist.
It's not what you think. I would never decide to meet with him just like that. But he's Valentina's lawyer. After your story, he is simply vital to my case. Excuse me, please. Could you tell me where I can find Dmitri Krotov?
You've just found him.
Dmitri.
Tatyana. Ivanova.
They say you were doing PR for me. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. How long has it been since we last met?
7 years.
I want to say that you've become even more beautiful over the years.
Come on, you never paid attention to me before.
Well, you know, I didn't pay attention to any girls then, except for one.
Well, of course. The one and only unique Provorova. By the way, how are you doing? Do you have any children? You were going to marry right after law school, weren't you?
Yes, but our plan went up in flames.
Oh, no way.
As you may know, we even went and applied. We just needed to wait a month until registration. And that month was enough for Yulia to find herself a new groom, the son of a Moscow banker.
Right. And you? I can't believe you're still single.
Well, try to believe it. So here I am still, eligible and single. Just like you, am I right?
How do you know?
Marina Ipatova told me.
Ah.
We met in the shop some time ago and started talking. Are you two friends?
So she was the one who told you that I'm a private detective?
Well, Marina, of course. And then Matthews called me and asked to recommend him a good private detective, and my mind went right to you.
Yes, you have brought me a client. And is it true that he and Valentina are going to get a divorce?
Yes, it's true. And I've already met with Valentina, and she happened to bring along with her some papers for the divorce proceedings.
Well, interesting. And then she went to Greece to sunbathe.
Hold on, Greece? She wasn't going anywhere.
Well, that can't be right. Matthews told me that she flew off on the 8th of this month.
Nonsense. Well, how could she have left on the 8th when I met with her on the 10th?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Listen, Tatyana, how about we have dinner, huh? For old time's sake?
Oh dear, Tatyana, you promised to come yesterday. And what if this computer blows up because of this virus? What then?
Well then?
Well, here's the cafe. Let's go have some coffee.
It's nice. Let's go to another cafe.
Well, we can go to the Seagull. Who are you taking pictures of?
Oh, it's my coworker. I want to surprise her. Let's go. Don't look. Come on, let's go.
Whatever.
Valentina called me and asked me to come and see her at her country house.
Why do the Matthews need another one? They live in a huge country house.
Well, this is a house that belonged to Valentina's father. She didn't spend much time there, but she wants to live there after the divorce.
And why did Valentina decide to divorce Matthews?
Valentina hinted that Matthews was cheating on her. Said she wanted to get a divorce as soon as possible. I just don't understand why Matthews came up with a story about Greece, though.
Well, maybe he didn't want to get divorced. He hoped that his wife would return, and he concealed that she had left.
Perhaps he prefers to keep it in the family.
Although, maybe there's a more serious reason.
And another strange thing. The day before yesterday, Valentina was supposed to come to my office, but she didn't show up. I tried to get through to her, but couldn't. Her phone was turned off the whole time.
And where is that country house where you met?
What, do you want to go there?
Looks like no one's here.
Yeah, you're right.
Excuse me, who are you looking for?
Hello?
Hello?
We're looking for Valentina Matthews. Do you, by any chance, know where she might be?
Valia? I haven't seen her for about 10 days or so.
And did she say when she would be back?
No. Hold on, but you've already been here. And she hurried to the city the day after your visit.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I don't remember the day and time, but I'm absolutely sure that you were here the day before, and it was in the evening. I was at her place, we were drinking tea, talking, and then some woman called her.
What woman was that?
Galina, I think. Valentina called her that.
And what? After that call, did Valentina leave?
She didn't want to go at all, but that woman convinced her. They had some argument.
What makes you think that?
How curious you are. Do you happen to be the police?
You're close, but no.
Oh, detective. Do you work abroad or what?
No, only here. It's much better.
Well, then I'll tell you. Valia was yelling at her. She called her a wretch and then a traitor. I've never seen her like that.
Well, thanks a lot for the information.
Yes, thank you. You've been most helpful.
Well, as best I could. Goodbye, then.
Goodbye. Well, most likely the woman was Galina Palmer, chief accountant for the market. She and Valia are close friends.
It seems like not so much now. How could our accountant make Valentina so angry?
Well, I'm sure you'll find it out very quickly.
Listen, what if this Palmer knew some secret about Valentina and then told Matthews?
I don't know. What secrets could Valentina have kept from her husband?
The most common. She had a lover, for example. Galina told Matthews and he decided to divorce.
Let's say you're right. Well, then how is this related to the assassination attempt, and where is Valentina?
Do you have any thoughts?
No.
She may have ordered the killing.
Why would she need to do that?
Maybe at first she hoped to get part of her husband's estate. And then realized that it's more profitable to be a widow.
I don't know. That's not like Valentina. Although money can also make people worse.
Galina Palmer?
Yes?
I need to have a talk with you.
Excuse me, but my workday is over.
Your working day might be over, but mine is in high gear.
So, I imagine you're working for Mr. Matthews. And what can I help you with?
I need to know where to find Valentina Matthews.
I don't know. And it's none of my business.
Strange. I have information that she went out to meet with you, and since that time, no one has seen her.
I'm sorry, but I'm not obligated to give any information to private detectives.
A pity. I was hoping you'd tell me the truth. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for me to continue the investigation.
Well, that sounds like your problem.
Well, yours as well. If I give up on the investigation, then I'll send my materials to the police. And I'll ask them to pay special attention to you. Because you definitely know more about it than you're saying.
Well, okay. Let's go in.
Yes?
Masha, I've come for you.
Have you really?
I just need to see one informant. And he lives a block away from you, so I'll give you a lift.
Just wait for me a minute. I'm sending some pictures.
APBs?
No, I have a friend, a photographer, Rita, and she's trying to teach me. So I'm sending her a report on the work I've done.
So how's it going?
See for yourself. Here you go. Well, so?
No, they're beautiful.
Beautiful. Thank you. What about this? I think it's a little unfocused, right? A bit fuzzy.
What is Tatyana doing there?
Oh, gee, I didn't even notice her. Wow, that's quite a coincidence.
Yeah. Well, is it okay, huh?
Listen, and she's with some man. Do you know him?
No. Okay, let's go. No time to lose.
Oh, wait, I've got to shut down the computer first.
Okay, I'll be in the car.
I really don't know where Valia is. I was waiting for her that evening, but she didn't show.
Why did you invite her?
To apologize.
For what?
For Leon. For taking him away from her.
So you and Matthews...
Yes, me and Matthews, but it's not what you're thinking. We actually love each other.
How long has this been going on?
About 5 years. But he kept it from Valia. He felt sorry for her. She has a weak heart.
But after all, she found out?
Yes. A month ago. Valia went to her sister in Kostroma. She said she would be back in a week. And I stayed with Leon for the night, and then suddenly Valia came back. She had a fight with her sister, so she came back early.
Valia! Valia, hold on. Valia! Valia, wait, you've got it all wrong. Valia! Oh.
Valia, as it turns out, is hot-tempered. Well, so Valentina filed for divorce right away.
Did Matthews agree with that?
Well, of course. You know, he even felt better when it all came out.
Then tell me why Matthews lied when he said Valentina had left. Yes, hello?
Oh, Tatyana, hello. Where on earth have you been hiding?
I'm sorry, Shura. I was busy. I'm like a chicken with its head cut off.
Tatyana, I know you're gonna scold me, but I did everything that was written. I paid them all of the money. But the computer's not working.
You shouldn't have done that. It's like I told you, those guys are scammers.
What should I do now then? My pension will be enough to buy a new computer anyway.
Keep calm. I'll be at your place in a couple of hours. Just please don't do anything else, you understand?
Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you, my sweetheart.
I've got news.
Come on.
Galkin has turned up.
And where is he now?
On the outskirts of the city, hiding in an old brick factory.
How'd you find this out?
Galkin's friend cracked under pressure. I used scare tactics. When I told him that Galkin was wanted for murder, he began to melt.
Excellent, well done. Take a day off and rest.
So?
Go on, go on, go on. I'll take it from here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you later.
Hello?
Hello?
How did you know my address?
Marina told me.
That traitor.
I can't get your version about Valentina Matthews out of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are we going to talk on the street? Or maybe we can go up to your place.
Listen. Actually, I promised my neighbor that I'd visit her.
I'm sure she can wait. In all this fuss, I forgot to tell you the main thing about Mr. and Mrs. Matthews.
Yes? Well, all right then. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Tatyana, you can forget your version what happened. Valentina didn't have a motive to kill her husband.
Why is that?
Well, because the whole market belongs to her. She got it from her late father.
And Matthews?
Well, what about Matthews? Matthews is just a director. He's an employee, and in case of a divorce, all property remains with Valentina.
So it turns out that after divorcing him, Valentina will be a rich, free woman, the envy of both Galena and Matthews?
Absolutely. And you know, I think that she's having an incredibly good time right now. Having turned off all the phones and thinking about her new life.
So who wanted to blow up Matthews?
Well, that I don't know.
So Galkin must know everything. Oh, I'd like to believe that he is still alive.
Get up, soldier. We've got to talk.
Look at that. Just look at that. That face. Oh, yes. You know, I'm just looking and thinking. What was I thinking back then?
Well, you were thinking about what you should have. About Provorova.
What a cat.
I tell you, I know nothing about the explosion.
What were you doing in the parking lot? Why did you break into Gergen's car?
Well, he offended me. I bought some beer and called him to my place to drink beer, and he blew me off. In front of the people.
You're telling me you're hiding from Gergen here?
Oh, no. My creditors from the casino promised to kill me. They broke down my door. I barely got out.
So, are you sure you didn't see anything strange that night?
Well, wait, I'll try to remember.
Come on.
Well, there was some guy over by the director's car.
You remember? Would you recognize him?
And why would I want to talk with you about this?
I didn't get that.
Well, if you would give me some money. No.
You know what, businessman? You had better answer my questions, or I'll put you in a car and take you down to your creditors. Do you understand me?
Are you crazy?
Stay there! Hold it, I said!
Boss, stop that. You've already eaten your 4 pounds. Your Aliona will call now. And you have a mouthful of food again.
We had an argument. I'm feeding my grief.
And I told you.
Agave here. Where? Mm-hmm. Hold on to the witnesses. We're coming.
What's up?
Corpse at a brick factory.
A murder?
That isn't clear yet. The witnesses were drinking beer and stumbled on a corpse.
Do we have an ID on the body?
Yeah, they found the passport. Surname Galkin, Valerie Galkin.
Oh, wait. Could it be the same Galkin we put out an APB on? Come on, check it out.
It's him.
Come on, let's get going. We'll pick up Tatyana on the way and find out together.
Oh, listen, I've stayed too long. It's time.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Watson? I'll see you. See you later.
Oh, it must be Shura. Andrew.
Tatyana.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry, Miss Ivanova. This is a bad time. I'll leave you to it.
Andrew.
You could have just not opened it if it came to that. Or did you want me to finally understand what's what? Huh?
Tatyana. Who was that?
The person who least wanted to see you here.
Vitaly, what is...
How do you do, my dear one? How do you do, my darling?
What's wrong with you? You're drunk.
How do you do, my darling?
Take your shoes off. Hello there.
Shoes off.
So?
You have sold forever all of our relations.
Well done.
So that is a reason you should die.
Be careful. No, don't start that
So
again.
this
Enough.
is a reason.
That's it. Stop. Come on.
Do you like the song?
I really like it. Sit down,
It's a
honey.
great song.
What are you saying?
You don't like it?
Who likes it? Who?
And they like
Who?
it.
But who?
Everyone.
But who?
These freaks from the bar, that's
Oh.
who. Tell them, let's play something cool.
So?
Jazz.
So?
Blues.
Uh-huh.
No. Play
No.
Darling song. Bro, give us Darling.
Well, why didn't you just give them Darling? No.
You know,
oh.
the guys also said to me, you get paid, you have orders. You play or you quit.
You're my boy. You're my poor little boy. You.
I will say...
What else? Hey, I'm listening.
I thought things would be different. I could be like Richard Blackmore. Like Keith Richards.
My dear sweetheart, listen, you are a very talented guitarist and you will succeed. You
My
have a
darling.
future. You do, you
You
do.
don't understand. This isn't the point. Nobody needs the talent. Who needs it? You should be able
No.
to play
Now listen,
Darling
just
song.
listen. I need you. I need you, okay? Yeah.
Forgive me.
Hey, come on. Don't worry, darling. It's all okay. It's all okay.
I just have to. I just need to.
It's okay. Sleep. Sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep. My Keith Richards.
Okay, if here, can I help you?
Vasily, hello, this is Tatyana.
Good morning. If you need Andrew, he's out.
Do you know why he came to see me yesterday?
Oh, right, because of Galkin.
Did you find him?
But he was cold.
Excuse me, where could I find Captain Melnikov?
He's in Investigator Kondratyeva's office. Let me show you the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I need your signature here.
Yes? Good afternoon.
Hello. What brings you here?
Vasily said you'd be here.
Oh, yeah? Well, are you spying on him?
Masha, I can handle it.
Galkin, who was found dead, is the same Galkin?
The same.
Mm-hmm. Agaev said that you found out there was another man at the scene.
There was. The guys from the house nearby saw him. Almost no clues.
Mm-hmm. So there are witnesses. Will you help me meet him?
Oh, listen, it feels as though you expect the whole police force to be working for you. The case of Galkin's death was handed over to me, and I will handle it myself without outside help.
Actually, around here, I'm not an outsider.
Oh, yeah? To me, you're an absolute outsider. And by the way, what makes you think you can barge into my office without an invitation?
And you, Andrew, you probably also want to tell me something?
What can I tell you? Masha's right. You're a private detective, so you have to work on your own.
Yes, and if you can't cope, then you need to change your profession and stay out of the way.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for your advice and hospitality. And Andrew, thank you for the friendship. Mm-hmm. Goodbye.
Take care of yourself.
Well, it's okay, right?
Ivanova! Hello, Tatyana.
Good afternoon, Stepan.
So what's the matter? What happened?
A lot. I just had a talk with Captain Melnikov, heart to heart.
Uh-huh. And what did you talk about?
For me not to disturb him anymore and to finally follow your instructions. See you, Stepan.
Would you just wait? Wait, Tatyana. Simmer down. I wanted to tell you that I was unfair to you.
Oh, really?
Listen, Tatyana. I do care what's going on with Captain Melnikov, so please, tell me what caused the argument.
It was Dmitri, the lawyer.
What lawyer is that?
He came to my house yesterday and Andrew saw him. So, you can be sure and tell Captain Melnikov. We met in a purely professional capacity. But that no longer matters, I guess. Goodbye.
Goodbye, then.
How is it?
Well, you certainly chose a wonderful car, Mr. Matthews.
You better check everything thoroughly there. Make it quick.
That's it. It's all clear. We can go now.
Come on, get in. Galina has got me worried.
What is it?
She blabbed all about our connection to the sniffer dog.
Why?
She was confused. She didn't know how to explain why she'd lured Valentina from the country house.
So Tatyana knows all about this, everything.
Galina's panicked. She was at my place today. She was crying. I'm afraid she'll do something stupid, understand?
Not quite.
I told her to come and see you later tonight.
And why is that?
So that you could advise her in case they question her one more time.
What am I going to tell her?
Don't tell her anything. Just deal with it. You know how.
Hello.
We have a problem.
First of all, with you.
Why with me? It has little to do with me. It's you and Leon.
Leon has taken care of himself. Why do you think he sent you here? To talk with me.
I don't understand.
He wanted you to write a letter.
To write what letter?
A farewell. That you were so scared that Valentina wouldn't let him go and would make him leave you, so you ordered her murder.
Me?
Yes, that's right. It's a very convenient option. You'll write a confession, and everything is clear. The killer had a guilty conscience, so she shot herself.
No, Michael, I'll do anything for him.
To him, you're not anything now. Just like Valentina.
Michael, my dear, please don't do it. Can't we just make a deal?
We'll make a deal. If you do what I say.
I'll do it. I'll do anything, really anything. I agree to anything, only please don't kill me.
Damn it. The neighbor. You just keep quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Foolish, Andrew. You started, sniffling because of your jealousy like Agayev's bride.
Stepan, please. Can we not talk about this?
No, wait a bit. I was unfair to Tatyana. I wasn't very nice to her. So I don't want to see her being treated just as unfairly by you and ruin your life at the same time. You get it?
You don't have to worry about it. Things are starting to go well.
With Kondratyeva?
I better go.
No, you sit down. Come on, let's talk. Get things clear. Man to man, as they often say.
Stop, please, wait, come on. Well, what is this? Stop, for God's sake. Oh, come on. Open up. Please, open up.
Galina Palmer?
Oh, take me away from here now, please. Hurry up, please.
Get in.
Oh my God.
Well, okay, I'm going to Sazonov now. You can accompany me.
What? Are you out of your mind? He's going to kill us, just like he killed Valya.
Stop. So right now, I'll park the car, and I won't move until you tell me everything from the beginning.
Matthews persuaded Sazonov. Well, after he found out that Valya wanted to file for a divorce.
He didn't want to lose all his money?
Well, of course not. Here, and then he ordered Sazonov to murder me. Well, apparently after I had met with you.
He was afraid you would tell me you asked you to lure Valentina from the house on the day of the murder.
No. I just needed to call her up. Just call Valya and convince her to come, and that's all.
And why would you have gone along with all that?
What do you mean, why? Well, because she wouldn't have met with her husband. And then, when Valentina agreed to come, I just told that to Sazonov. That's all. Then it was Sazonov. It was him. He met her there on the road, right near the forest.
Was he alone?
Yes. There in the forest, he buried Valya's body somewhere in the forest and dumped her car in the swamp.
How easy it was to sign your best friend's death warrant.
It's all because of Leon. I loved him so much.
Andrew, if you think that because of Maria, I'll put spokes in the wheels of your career, then you are sadly mistaken. I've never been a scoundrel.
I know that, Stepan. I know.
If you know, then you listen. If you and Maria are getting serious, don't tell me anything about it. Just get up and leave. I won't get in the way.
Nothing's going on between us.
And Tatyana?
What about Tatyana? Tatyana has another man. I saw myself.
Who did you see? A lawyer?
What lawyer is that?
The one that visited her last night? By the way, on very important business.
Well, of course. At such a late hour, guys come to young girls solely on business.
Stop smiling, Andrew. I'm telling you, that meeting was important, relating to the suspects.
Did Tatyana tell you that?
Believe it or not, yes. Of course, she didn't want to talk to me. However, she told me.
Well, why? That's not like her.
Because, Andrew, she wanted you to know. And why does she want this? Need a hint? Or will you figure it out yourself?
I'll try.
I'll drive you to the station, then you can take the train. Go to Tarasov, to the police department, and write a statement. Is that clear?
Is that necessary?
Well, it is if you do not want your dear friends to try to kill you.
Oh, take me away from here, please. Please hurry. I'm very scared. I'm begging you.
I'm going to Sazonov.
Oh, come on, it can't be. Why to Sazonov? After all that I've told you, how can you possibly be going there all by yourself? He's a murderer.
I can manage. And you had better take care of yourself.
Yes, Volkov speaking.
Stepan, this is Tatyana.
What's happening?
I need to ask for your help.
Valia, get ready quickly. We can't stay here any longer. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yes. Valentina Matthews, am I correct? And what does this mean?
Michael loves me. I've known about this for a long time, but as they like to say, I kept him at a distance.
For your husband? You loved him that much?
Because I didn't want to cheat. It's not in my character.
Well, all right. Now why didn't you refuse Matthews when he asked you to kill Valentina?
If I had refused, he'd have hired another killer. And then he would have tried to kill me.
Michael stopped me on the road when I was on my way to Galena and told me everything.
Well, why have you been hiding for so long? Why didn't you go to the police right away?
Michael... Well, we'll have to tell her. I don't think that Matthews will remain silent. It happened a year ago. We were driving from a friend's place. I'd been drinking that day, a glass of champagne. I don't know how it happened. I don't know where that guy came from on the road. I didn't even go to him, you know? I was stunned. I couldn't do anything. Matthew said that he was dead. He said that he smelled of alcohol, that I didn't have to ruin my life because of some homeless guy, and he argued and argued. My God. I couldn't resist him. I was in shock. Later, I wanted to go and confess, but Matthews convinced me not to do that.
When Valia said she wanted a divorce, he started blackmailing her. He said that he would tell the police about the accident and that she'd go to prison.
The thing is, he kept the video hidden. You know, from the dashboard camera.
If Matthews had been arrested on our testimony, he'd have dragged Valia down with him.
Well, how long were you going to hide out like that?
I didn't know what to do. And now I don't know what to do. God, can there be a right thing to do here?
And so you decided to get rid of Matthews?
Valia didn't know. I understood that we couldn't hide forever and that we needed to do something, and, well, I made the explosive myself. My army experience came in handy.
In that case, Galkin had nothing to do with it?
Right. It was just a coincidence. I was watching Matthews, and it happened right in the parking lot. The guard got distracted, and I managed to attach an explosive device to the car. And then I watched from the park across the street.
And why did it blow up so early then?
He wanted Paul to drive the car.
Wait. I won't be driving. You will.
No problem, Mr. Matthews.
Paul has nothing to do with it. He has a wife and 2 little children.
And what happened to Galkin? Just tell me the truth, I beg you.
Well, he could see me in the parking lot. I figured that if he saw me, well, I would make him leave town. But then there was an accident.
Well, what about Palmer? Would you hide her too?
I was hoping she would leave when she found out all of this, but I didn't have time to tell her. And then the neighbor came.
Are we going to be arrested now?
I don't know. But I'm gonna be going with the police to Matthews. Today, for sure.
We're here. On Monday, you'll pick your car up from the shop. And you won't need a driver anymore.
Then this is your last chance.
Or what?
To be my guest, that's what.
Masha, like I told you, I've got the night shift
Yes, I
today.
remember all about your night shift, but can't we just have dinner?
But not for too long.
Don't worry. I'll let you go on duty.
All right.
Do you want to defend Valentina and Sazonov in court?
Of course, Tatyana, if you're asking.
Yes, on one condition. The police should know that Sazonov was going to kill Matthews.
I agree, that's fair, but he still faces jail time because he covered up someone else's crime.
You think he'll do time?
I can't promise to get an acquittal, but I'm quite sure about probation. In the end, it's Sazonov who saved Valentina.
And what will she get?
You see, if that guy really died in that car accident.
Yes, I asked the guys from the CDIA to find reports on that incident. They promised to do it fast.
Oh, in general, of course, I'm sorry for them, for Sazonov and for Valentina. Valentina has called me. She's beside herself. It turns out that Sazonov proposed to her. Imagine that?
Yeah. Now they're facing prison, not a wedding.
Things can happen, can't they? She's lived with a scoundrel for so long. And right next to her was a man who loved her and ready to do everything for her.
Not everyone can recognize their love right away.
I thought about it too, a lot.
Yeah. And what were you thinking?
I would like to propose a toast to you. And for luck. Because to meet a man such as you, this is very good luck. I'm asking you to dance with me. What is something wrong?
In my opinion, yes.
And and in my opinion, everything's good. It's all just great.
Masha, forgive me. I have to go.
Andrew? It's because of her, right?
Doesn't matter.
My God. Don't you realize that she's just screwing with your head?
Listen, stop it.
No, hold on. I'll say it after all. She's just messing around with you, and you've seen quite enough to be convinced of that by now, haven't you?
Even if that's all true, you have no right to say such things about her. You don't know her.
That's it. I'm not going to listen to this anymore. Andrew, go away, please. Andrew.
Tatyana, when I ran into you again, this time it's as if I were seeing you through completely different eyes. As if these 7 years hadn't even happened. It was some terrible, lonely, empty dream, and now...
And now what?
What if we were to try and start from the beginning again?
Again implies something happened before, and we didn't have anything before.
Hold on, Tatyana, after all, you did feel something from me. And now, we are free. There's no reason why we can't...
There is, Dmitri.
What?
There's time. Too much time has passed, and the feelings have gone.
Well, after all, feelings may come back.
Yes. But only if they hadn't died already. And they have, I know it now. I must congratulate you, Valentina. They decided not to open a case about your accident.
How was that?
They checked the reports. That guy's alive. A police car picked him up on the side of the road. He had a few minor injuries, and he was using narcotics, too.
Lord, I thought I was a murderer. So, Matthews deceived me all along?
So it would seem.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The main thing is that Valia won't go to prison, and that I'll be okay.
Well, you shouldn't hurry off to jail either. You have a good lawyer and a lot of mitigating circumstances. That's why you were released on your own recognizance.
Thank you very much. Please tell me, how can I ever thank you?
Well, let's just say that this is my early gift for your upcoming wedding.
And what about Matthews?
Matthews? Matthews this morning signed a full confession. As they say, he confessed under the weight of evidence.
If he knew how things would turn out, he would have never hired you.
Yes. Apparently, he believed that a private detective can only be interested in money. That was his main mistake in all this. There you are, Shura. Now it will reboot and everything will be fine like before.
Well, Tatyana, I'm lost.
Here, just like I said, your computer is safe and sound.
Tatyana. Oh, great. Listen, let's call Nikita right now. Let's say that we got rid of the virus ourselves. Yes, just don't go away.
Oh, Shura. Well, you were so cunning, huh?
So? Well, where is he?
Well, he's not some kind of cat to sit at home all the time. Watson.
What?
I forgot to close the door. Watson!
Oh, my God.
Watson, Watson! Watson, 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 Watson! Where did you run away? I knew that he would run away.
Let's go outside.
Watson.
Maybe he's still there.
Watson, Watson!
It's all right.
Where did you go, you ginger bandit? Watson, Watson, Watson!
We're here.
Oh, Andrew, hello.
Here you are. Well, I had to climb a tree to get him, you see. He couldn't get down. So there was kind of a special operation.
Well, thanks to you, my hero.
Well, you should forgive this messed up one. Forgive me, please.
Well, all right. Come on, let's drink. Tea.
Oh, let's go.